Remember Pauley Perrette? Take a deep breath before you see what she looks like now. Elizabeth Hurley. If you ask Elizabeth for anti-aging advice, she'll tell you that what counts most is what's on the inside. And if you feel good on the inside, the same will be true on the exterior. She also credits several lifestyle modifications, such as stopping smoking, relaxing, getting enough exercise, and lowering her intoxication level, which she incorporates into her daily life. With her beautiful appearance, you'll probably be delighted to follow her counsel since it's resulted in a positive outcome in her life. We'll advise Elizabeth to start a moving business and to arrange online courses. Stockard Channing. Stockard began her career in the early 1970s, playing in a variety of TV shows and films. But she's most known for her appearances in The Matthew Shepard Story, Grease, and The West Wing. She's received several accolades and nominations throughout the years as a result of her diverse abilities and capabilities. Stockard, who's in her 70s, doesn't use makeup to maintain her wonderful features since she's still stunning. Despite the fact that Stockard has divorced 4 men in the past several years, she's currently in a loving relationship with Daniel Gillum. We're convinced she must have sought legal counsel at some time in her life. Kylie Minogue. Kylie Minogue is a well-known artist who's garnered recognition for her hard work and flexibility. Many of today's infant adolescents are astounded that she titled one of her albums Aphrodite, Greek mythology, which means goddess of beauty. She's admitted that she became addicted to Botox because she feels that appearing youthful is worth an investment and is also essential in the entertainment business. Nevertheless, after realizing the anxieties at work in her psyche, she discontinued the injections and is now leading a normal life. We believe that her natural self is much more beautiful. Kim Basinger. Kim Basinger has been the subject of cosmetic surgery accusations due to her youthful appearance, even in her 60s. Although the on-screen character is still trying to clear the air, we'll let you be the judge. She rose to prominence via modeling in the 1970s and subsequently moved on to acting. Her most well-known roles are From Here to Eternity and Hard Country, in addition to her really remarkable performance in LA Confidential, for which she received an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actress. Claudia Wells. In the mid-1980s, she shot to prominence as Jennifer Park in the film Back to the Future. Her mother was subsequently stricken with cancer, forcing her to take a leave of absence to care for her. We're certain that her earnings from performing and, most likely, investing will assist her mother in receiving the finest possible care. In 2008, she returned to performing while also venturing into the business realm. Linda Kozlowski. Many people remember Linda Kozlowski as the stunning scene stealer in Crocodile Dundee in 1986, who stole the attention and heart of the film's hero, seasoned actor Paul Hogan. After many years of courtship, the couple married in 1990. Regrettably, after 13 years of marriage, they divorced. Linda's been staying somewhat out of the limelight these days. She fabulously voiced displeasure with the acting gigs she was obtaining until she quit entirely. She did, however, get a stunning $6.25 million as divorce settlement funds, so she's sure doubt doing well at 61. Linda Gary. Linda Gary is 77 years old, and yet looks young. She's attributed her young skin to her healthy lifestyle throughout the years. Although others believe surgery was involved, Linda Gary is most recognized for her portrayal of Sue Ellen Ewing, JR's wife, in the iconic soap opera Dallas. Things became more explosive and contentious when her character fell in love with her husband's adversary. Barbara Eden. Barbara's first performance, according to sources, was when she sang solos in the church choir. She became interested in night show performances while she was in her teens, and she quickly acquired an interest in acting. She joined Actors Equity at the age of 16 to pursue her passion. Her most prominent appearance to date was in the film I Dream of Jeannie, in which she played Jeannie. Barbara still appears immaculate at 86 years old, thanks to her beautiful skin color and type. That might be due to her investments and buying application of cosmetics. Nicole Kidman. When Nicole appeared on The Graham Norton Show in 2016, the story went viral on Twitter that the Big Little Lies actress had had surgical surgeries and treatments to seem younger. Several dermatologists believe Nicole uses derma fillers on both her forehead and chin as part of her face treatment. Yet these are just assumptions. Nicole confesses to having taken Botox at some time in her life and has indicated that she hates the treatment since it reduces facial movements. Instead, she attributes her youthfulness to exercise, meditation, decreased exposure to sunshine, and vitamin consumption. We're relieved that none of her problems resulted in bankruptcy. Pauley Perrette. Since 2003, Pauley has played Abby Scudo on the television program NCIS, which has earned her several credits and recognition among NCIS fans. Yet many of her followers are unaware that Pauley has been a humble person since she was a child. Pauley also worked on several jobs in New York City prior to her exposure to the world of journalism. Her first part was on ABC after-school specials, and she hasn't stopped working since. Even at 49, Pauley looks stunning with or without makeup. We are confident in Pauley's ability to manage money. Sandra Bullock. Sandra had a revolutionary face aging skin treatment from Ocean's 8, Cate Blanchett, and Kate's been telling everyone about it, including Vogue Australia. The face includes an enzyme called epidermal growth factor, or EGF, which is derived from newborn's foreskin. The complete process is known as the Hollywood Epidermal Growth Factor Facial, HEGFF. And it costs $650 with a 2-year waiting list, according to E! It promises collagen regeneration as well as elastin in the skin, all of which are components of a young face. Sandra, we're sure, has a whole skincare regimen in addition to her training routine and night creams. But if you want to take it a step farther, this facial may get you there. Sandra must have spent a lot more of her money on HEGFF. Christie Turlington. Christie has some wrinkles on her face, but we're not sure whether she's bothered by them since she still looks stunning. Several people have inquired about Christie's attractiveness, and in particular, how she maintains a young demeanor at her age. One of the face care principles she attributes is the use of oils on the face every night. She feels that even individuals with oily skin may benefit from applying a little coating of nourishing oil to their face before going to bed, providing their skin with a much-needed nutritional boost. That's well worth the investment. Charlotte Ross. Charlotte is one of the most beautiful and appealing actresses to have entered Hollywood, and many of her fans admire her attractiveness. Unfortunately, she isn't receiving as much work these days as she did in the 90s and early 2000s, particularly in roles like the one she played on Days of Our Lives and NYPD Blue. We'd love to know whether Charlotte takes any anti-aging supplements, but as it is, her beauty routine is private. We may never know if she's taking a miraculous remedy or is appearing youthful due to heredity. We're also not sure what she's been eating lately. A long-term investment or a personal loan are most likely. We're not certain. Bridget Nielsen. Bridget earned a lot of money as a model while she was in her teens. She was modeling for celebrities such as Helmut Newton and Greg Gorman. In the mid-'80s, she joined the acting scene, landing parts in films such as Rocky IV and Red Sonja. Bridget went to an alcohol treatment in 2007 with the help of her home finance since she was addicted to drink at the time. She subsequently appeared on Celebrity Rehab with Dr. Drew. Bridget is one of the celebs that's receptive to cosmetic surgery treatments and surgeries. Angelina Jolie. Angelina Jolie is still regarded as an intimate figure in Hollywood. After her divorce from Brad Pitt, she's returned to the singles market, and many guys all over the globe are still drooling over her. Several people have referred to her as the most beautiful lady in the world, and we don't disagree. We're not clear whether she's been instructed by a divorce lawyer or not. In terms of aging, she may be able to prevent indications of age in the near future with the correct balance of supplements and vitamins. Jessica Lange. Jessica, who has appeared in films such as Tootsie and King Kong, is a model of how to age gracefully. She's never had any kind of surgery, and she still looks stunning. Her career spans decades, yet she's seen considerable adversity. Her financial account shrunk because she had to pay alimony. Another difficulty she had to deal with was divorce law companies, and she clearly had to spend her money trying to find a decent lawyer. Jessica continued to sparkle even after her love encounters with writer Sam Shepard and ballet dancer Mikhail Baryshnikov. She was recently seen in the new films Feud and American Horror Story. In addition to her timeless beauty, Jessica is the face of Marc Jacobs Beauty. We're relieved that her challenge did not result in bankruptcy. Lisa Bonet. Lisa Bonet is another well-known celebrity from the 80s, well-known for her appearances on The Cosby Show and A Different World. Her first husband, Lenny Kravitz, was the father of her daughter, actress Zoe Kravitz. You can see where Zoe got her beauty, since her mother doesn't appear a day over 50. This is despite allegations that Bonet had cosmetic surgery to maintain her look intact at her age. Bonet married Justice League actor Jason Momoa in 2017 after dating him since 2005. Susan Dey. If you didn't grow up in the 1970s, you may not realize how popular the Partridge Family was in the first part of the decade. Susan Dey, who played Lori Partridge in the program that included many young actors and actresses, was unknown at the time since it was her first acting job. Dey would go on to become a celebrity in the years that followed, and although she's been retired from performing for some years, her appearance on The Partridge Family certainly qualifies her as Americana.